Yo guys, what's going on? Hazy here. Welcome back to another episode of the Evo to Glory. If you missed last episode, that's all good. As always, the link to the playlist will be in the description, as well as the last episode and the TTOO. So guys, I'm quickly going to throw you back to the end of last episode to catch us up on where all the Evos are. I'm not applying the rule for the game one because I feel like it was a moral victory in my opinion. But Luca ended up with 13 points for the episode. Curry is now on 49 points. Now, if his points had accounted for game 2, he would be getting an Evo. He would be our first diamond. But maybe that's going to be next episode. James Harden chipped in with 12 points. But you will see we've got another Evo, lads. AD next episode. As well as Paul George. He's getting an Evo too. However, I'm still 100% not decided on what to do about PG. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to pick up the heat check if it is like upgraded. If not, I might substitute him for an Amethyst player. I probably didn't think it through too much, but at the time when I first started the series, there was no real other players I could use that had like the whole line of cards. Kawhi is not too bad of an example because he's going from a Sapphire and everyone else started at Ruby. So that's sort of okay. But for this case, it would be Paul George would need to go to a Dime, which I don't think is really fair. But at the same time, I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Should I just be using heat check Paul George if he has, like, if he's within the Amethyst threshold? Or should I be able to substitute him for an Amethyst? Or should I just be able to go straight to his diamond? So let me know in the comments what you think, guys. But yeah, I'm a little bit stuck on that one. Kyrie Irving coming away from today's episode being on 18 points and 3 assists. Kareem's not too far off now himself, only 10 points. So that's another one that we can focus on next episode. Kawhi's just a little bit further behind. He's probably still another few episodes off because he is just hiding in the back there. As I was just saying before, like with Paul George and the Kawhi situation, Kawhi will just go straight to an Amethyst. I feel that that's probably the fairest thing to do. Once again, this sort of happened just because there wasn't the full extent of players at the time. Like now, if I had a restart of the series, I could have used a Jordan, I could have used a Shaq, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, play our cards as we're dealt. Giannis put up 12 points and 5 rebounds in his first run as an Amethyst. And of course, the King, he is now on 30 points. He is halfway to being Evo'd to his diamond. So guys, then you would have just seen where all the Evos currently are, and you will know that we have got a couple of Evos. The first one being Anthony Davis. And thankfully enough, over the weekend, Anthony Davis got a very juiced Amethyst card. There he is, guys, the Trial of Champions Anthony Davis, and this one has 10 Hoff badges, which is a lot better than this one that we were going to use. So, I mean, I think it's 100% fair that I am allowed to do that, but it definitely should help us be a lot more competitive in the games to come. The other Evo was Paul George. Now, I am faced with a small little problem, being that Paul George does not have an Amethyst card. I did say at the start of this series I was originally going to use his heat check card, but just due to, I guess, the playoffs and whatnot, I couldn't get him in that Amethyst rating the other day. Like, he wasn't even on fire, and I was sort of a bit stuck at what to do. And then I realized that we have this Paul George, and this one is better in all retrospects as the Paul George that we were using. So my idea was that to get him, badge him up. So I've thrown a heap of badges on him. I still can throw more on if I want to, and I've just thrown just to boost a few things, like he's up to a 92 free ball and whatnot. I think that's probably a fair compromise. The other option I had was to bring in a substitute for the Amethyst level, being Jason Tatum. I was going to put him as kind of like a like-for-like sort of thing, as Tatum didn't have a diamond. But I think after bouncing off my chat last night, I think that I've probably made the right decision in keeping Paul George in like, you know, the foundation kind of thing. So we are also going to make a couple of little changes to the squads just to try and be a bit more competitive overall. So Kawhi Leonard, yes, he's a Sapphire at the moment. He's close to an Evo, and he was just going to go straight to an Amethyst. However, like later on, Kawhi's cards go to more like a shooting guard kind of thing. And if you have a look at the team, we're not very big, all around. So I've made the decision to remove Kawhi like immediately. All his stats will stay the same. They'll go on our new player, and I'm about to show you who our new player is. Our new player is going to be Ben Simmons. Obviously, a lot of people know that Ben Simmons has point guard cards, but he also has the power forward cards. He also did get a Trial of Champions Amethyst, so that is another card that can be a power forward, and it's also another card that can help us compete. As you guys would know from watching the series, games are hard at the moment. There's no two ways about it. So if I can try and make the games a little bit easier while still using the cards within the requirement, confinements, rules, etc., then, you know, I think why not? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to just keep filming a series that I just keep getting smacked in. We're also going to be taking out Kareem, and similar to the same thing, Kareem does have an Amethyst and a Diamond. He doesn't have a Pink Diamond, anything like that. But Kareem definitely is struggling. He will be struggling in the team when he gets his Amethyst. His Amethyst is you know, like one of the first promos that come out. So it's still gonna be hard with Kareem, and I don't have that much fun using him. But a player that I always seem to have fun with regardless is this man. It's Shaq. So we're gonna bring Shaq in. You might think, yeah, Shaq has his cards that are a little bit outdated, but I still always feel like no matter what happens, I always kind of had fun using a Shaq card. And if I'm going to keep getting beaten, or if I'm going to try and make the most out of this series, I think definitely having Shaq in will be a big deal. The reason that I never started with Shaq was because he never had a diamond card. He only had the ruby and the amethyst, and I was trying to make sure that I kept a whole line of cards. Whereas Shaq now has a diamond card, he has a ruby all the way to a dark matter. So I think it's probably like a good thing to put him in. It does suck to be taking out a player, but I think this is for the best to make the series that much better for you guys and for myself personally. So Shaq will be coming in. Same thing as Kawhi. All the stats that Kareem had will be going straight to Shaq. So he is close to an Evo as well as Ben Simmons. So with that being said, guys, it is time to see the team. And there we have our team. So as you guys will see, not too much difference. Obviously, Paul George is technically Evo, but he isn't like an amethyst. He's just an upgraded ruby. Ben Simmons and Shaq have come in for Kawhi and Kareem. And our Anthony Davis also got an Evo. And luckily enough, we were able to use his Trial of Champions card now. I am actually super excited to try out, obviously, this new Anthony Davis and Paul George Evo, but also the debuts of Ben Simmons and Shaquille O'Neal. So we know what time that means, everybody. It's time for game one. All right, so we found a game, and after waiting for a while on next gen, I've decided to hop back over on current gen, and it looks like we're playing a team of Trial of Champions. So a pretty even matchup for a change. As you know, like, we've been getting really outmatched of late, so I'm excited. We win the tip. We're going to go straight along with AD. We see Giannis. Giannis going up for the dunk to start us off. Let's go. That can always maybe mean bad things for us. We see AD. We see Giannis down low again. AD with that assist. AD already on 2 assists. And Luka gets that steal. We see Curry. We see AD. AD gonna drive. We see Curry. We see Curry. Curry shoots and makes it. Let's go. Oh, Curry gets us that steal. You know, Curry. Oh, he's gonna sit off us, and we've botched that. Giannis has got an open run for a dunk. Curry from 3. Gets it. Gets the bounce in. I actually thought that we'd muffed it. Oh. Luka sees AD down low, and we get that dunk. Luka gets us that steal. AD again. AD going up for a dunk. AD is on fire. We have not missed a shot yet. Oh, LeBron can't get that steal. Curry gets us another steal. We see LeBron going up, but Luka gets that tip. Great teamwork by the Evo to Glory squad as the opponent takes a timeout. My opponent throws it away again, and AD gets us another steal. See Luka in the corner. From 3, Luka can't hit. Unevoed Allen Iverson, who is a starter player. We see Giannis down low. We get that dunk. Oh, and Curry gets another steal. Giannis going up for another dunk. Nice D there. Anthony Davis gets the board. We see Luka. Luka pump. We see LeBron. LeBron sees AD. AD from 3. Green. Anthony Davis is lighting it up. And my opponent actually has some silvers. I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say disheartened, but I don't know how fair this is now. Like, obviously, like when I get outmatched and just get pummeled, you know, it is what it is, but I feel like it's right to just obliterate him and claim everything that I can, but at the same time, is it right? I think so long as we don't get another like player who's very new to my team in game 2, I think that this is very fair. I mean, obviously, if we force a rage quit, we get that. See Simmons gonna drive for a dunk. Obviously, if we get a rage quit, then that is what it is. I think that sort of nullifies the fact that, you know, we might potentially be able to put 50 points on our opponent. As he throws the ball away yet again. We'll just get a quick little look at the box scores. So you will just quickly see Giannis 10 points, Anthony Davis 7 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Ben Simmons 6 points, Steph Curry 5 points and 3 steals. Luka 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Kyrie Irving 2 assists. James Harden 1 assist, and Shaq 1 assist. Shaq 1 rebound. LeBron 2 assists. Can we finish this really, really tough? Simmons, does he get it? He does get it. That's a cheeky little last second shot. So we start the first quarter now. We are 22 points in front. And this game is definitely good for the Evos. But if my opponent runs the clock out, or he's starting to look like he's not playing anymore, for the sake of the series, I don't want to like absolutely blow it away or anything like that. I would definitely prefer, like, hope that maybe he might rage quit. Credit to him if he doesn't, but I think it would just stop us getting, as we in an N1, as it would just stop us getting way too many Evo points and whatnot. Oh, and an N1 there by Shaq. This will be a big test. We are getting notorious for missing free throws in this series. And we botched that with Shaq.
Few moments later.
So there you see, guys, we have our, I guess you could say, second rage quit, because we had some sort of lag out error in the very first episode, but this is technically our first rage quit of the Evo Glory series, and I'm stoked the fact that we got that. I mean, I showed you guys before the quick little stats, so the only difference more was I think Simmons had 2 more points and Shaq had 2 more points. And of course, Kyrie had 3 points, getting an N1. So guys, it was an awesome feeling to get a win for a change, regardless of the situation. Let's see how we go for game 2. And we found our second game. Game was a bit scarce tonight. Like, we found our first game fast, but after that, we look like we might have another starter squad. Giannis kicking us off with a dunk. Oh, we missed that. And we missed the rebound. We get the tip there. Curry gets us that steal. Luka's going. And we have no idea what we're going on. But we see Luka for 3. Got it. We see LeBron going up for a dunk. Oh my goodness. Right over the top of James Donaldson. Can we convert to an N1 play? And we can. Curry. See Luka. To Giannis. Up for a dunk. See Giannis again. Spins. Up for a dunk. LeBron with the steal. Curry runs out from 3. Can't hit. But Davis gets the ball. Curry from 3. No, from 2. Davis gets the board. Luka from 3. Can't get it. Luka again. Can't get it. We'll just have to stick with LeBron going to the rack. Curry from 3. Got it. Luka for the dunk. Curry's going to pull up. Curry inside. And a poor shot. LeBron gets us that board. We see Curry. Giannis is going to set. Curry from 3. Got him. Time for the second quarter. We are up by 14 points. He's going to take us up. Curry's there. Simmons going to set. Not roll. Get the ball. But he's going to go up for a dunk here. Simmons with that nice little spin layup as my opponent takes another timeout. Simmons upfield again. And he's going to up for a layup. Kyrie the steal. Simmons up for the dunk. Blocked by Shaq. See Simmons upfield again and up for another layup. Simmons is on fire. Shaq with another block. Simmons with the rebound. We're going to take it all the way this time. See Harden in. Oh, we throw it away. My opponent pauses there, takes another timeout. We're just gonna, just in case, just check the scores. Simmons, 12 points and 2 rebounds. Steph Curry, 6 points and 4 rebounds. Giannis, 6 points and 5 rebounds. Luka, 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. LeBron, 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Shaq, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 blocks. And Paul George, 2 points. Kyrie, 5 assists. James Harden, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Anthony Davis, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. We're going to take it up. Simmons versus Luka. Simmons up for a big boy dunk. I think that is all she wrote. Yes, it is. At the end of it, it like isn't too bad because we didn't have 2 full games where we just put on, like we were probably in shape there to put on 100 points in both those games. So that would have been maybe a little bit too overpowered. But the biggest thing to come out of that is we got 2 rage quits. So this is the first time in the Evo to Glory we've had 2 wins in an episode. So if we went all the way back to when we set the first rules, there was a rule that if I won both games in the episode, I got 1 free upgrade. And well, we did just win them. The thing that I never ever thought would happen would be 2 rage quits in an episode. So I will also give the option of, due to the fact that we got 2 rage quits, should I get a second Evo? Let me know. I'm definitely getting 1 Evo. And I'll also let you guys comment on who you think that Evo should be. Because personally, I am leaning towards someone who's... I'm probably leaning towards Giannis, if I'm being honest. He's recently got a new diamond card. It's more juiced up than the other diamonds that he has. So I think for the series and the gameplay wise, I think he would be a massive addition to the team, and he's not long into his amethyst. So I think Giannis would, for me, be the front runner. All right, so now it's time to run over the scores for this episode. Luka's on 20 points and 3 assists. Steph Curry is about to be our first diamond player in the squad. He's all done. James Harden's on 12 and 3. Anthony Davis is on 13 points. Paul George is on 2 points, the newly evoed Paul George, that is. Kyrie's on 21 and 10. Shaq's 46 points, down 4 to go. Giannis is on 30 and 10, and like I was saying, I feel like Giannis is just the front runner to get our free Evo. The free Evos aside, we're going to get 2 Evos in the next episode. This one being Ben Simmons. LeBron's 35 and 7, so he's getting closer to his diamond. So guys, that's all we have time for today. I do appreciate you all coming through as per normal. What an episode it was. Our first 2 rage quits. Our first double win of the episode. It's going to be our first Evo. We got 2 more Evos, including our first diamond. What an episode it was. If you haven't, guys, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll catch you all for the next.